Hey, welcome again to fascinating and exciting world of chemistry. Just let me let you know that I have to add something to this section because this summer I worked as part of the RET for the National Science Foundation. It's a grant that came to Barron College. I worked at Barron for 6 weeks. It was called the Research and Education Training Program, and as such, I had to do research. All right, now let me show you the research I did. I'll post it in here. This is my paper. Yes, quite it. Mr. Garrity from Mill Creek also did it with me. It was ended up being a 5-page. It worked 5 weeks. It took me 4 weeks to understand what I was even talking about. These were concepts that were, well, they didn't exist when I went to school. So it took us a while to understand the process of what was molecular dynamics. So what we're looking at, molecular dynamics. I'm not going to tell you what it is because you're going to work in a jigsaw on the 15th. On the 15th, one group will be given the responsibility. I'll send you a video. I'll send you some papers to understand or try to best you understand what molecular dynamics is. I'll talk to that group, make sure we get things squared away. And we also have to run through something called the LAMMPS. I'll explain that also to the second group. So second group will work with the LAMMPS project. Now, there are a couple of things you do need to know for the process. First of all, it's something called dipole moment. Remember, we talked about in bonding, polar bonds, molecules that have opposite charges across it. Well, a dipole is a slight polar charge between atoms, okay? We also have van der Waal forces. Now, these are slight attraction and repulsion forces. We'll talk about those when we talk about gases, but know that they exist and they are interacting within molecules. Now, the last thing that we're going to do before you do your lab here today is something called Lennard-Jones potential. Now, Lennard-Jones potential is an equation that determines the interaction between atoms. And there's the equation. Now, that is quite a sophisticated and difficult equation. Don't worry, I'm not going to make you work with that. We'll do the lab with the Lennard-Jones potential to understand the reaction. Now, I said there'd be 3 groups. We got 2 groups. The last one will deal with something called lattice energy, and that group will be the 3rd group who will discuss it. All right, now, what you're going to do then is do a lab, and in that lab will be computer simulation. I'll explain the process and post it here. If there's any questions, let me know. Take care. Be good. Bye.